Subway Pontypridd. Can I take your order, please?
Speaking to me now, Robin DEAKIN.
You good, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. All the better for seeing you, sort of.
There you are. That's good. That's good.
What are you up to these days, Rob? I think last time I saw you in person was probably boxing on a BKB show. What are you up to now, mate?
Just working full time, mate. Working and loving life. That's it, really. Just chilling with my missus, and that's it. Hopefully, you're gonna pop the questions soon. I'm just nervous, you know. More nervous than a fight.
Well, you sort of spoilt the surprise now, really, by telling us all that, haven't you?
Cancel that. Delete it. Yeah, we'll see.
So, we're obviously in a boxing gym here today. Have you finally quit boxing, or will there ever be a return of the Robin DEAKIN to boxing?
Maybe, if the money's right, you know. I had Symonds call me out, or Symonds, whatever he wants to be called. Prick in my eyes, but, you know, he called me out and said he wanted to fight me. But, you know, I will come back if he wants to fight. But, like I said, I'm not going to beg for it. I'm not interested in the money. You know, I've got my money, so it's fine.
Did you see Chaz's last fight on the last BKB show?
No, I don't watch boxing. I don't watch boxing at all. Don't pay attention to it. All I know is he called me out and that was it. But like I say, I don't watch boxing. I'm not interested. So that's it.
Is there any history between the two of you? I mean, there seems a bit of animosity. I can see you getting slightly annoyed.
There is a bit, if I'm honest. Obviously, Rossman is like my brother. You know, he's been a family friend for years. My granddad actually went running with his dad, Alan Minter. So yeah, we've known each other. He's known me all my life. And when Ross boxed Chaz years ago, I can't remember when it was, 2005 maybe, 4, I can't remember, but Ross knocked him out. And then Chaz used to always say that he was never fit for a fight, but it was a Southern Area title fight. And there's always been that bitching between us, and, you know, so, yeah, you know, a bit of animosity, but, you know.
Have you been close to boxing him in the past at any point? Have your careers ever crossed paths?
No, he's a lot bigger than me, if I'm honest. He is a lot bigger naturally, and you know, I'm not really. I'm only a featherweight when I diet properly and train properly. I'm only a featherweight, but like I said, I never turn down a fight, and you know, I've always said yeah to whatever weight, so whatever.
So what conditions or stipulations need to be in place for that fight to take place somewhere down the line, if any promoter is watching this interview?
Right. If the money's right, I'll come out of retirement. But like I say, I don't need the money. I'm in a good job. I love my job. I love the people I work with. So there's no need to come out of retirement. I'm happy.
Okay, mate. I can't remember who it was. I think it was one of the tabloid newspapers dubbed you Britain's worst boxer or something along those lines. I mean, what did that make you feel when you saw that headline, or you heard people, or you hear people now referring to you with that title?
Ride the wave, enjoy it. Listen, boxing is very short, and I think I've made a big impression in. Listen, I'm shit at boxing. I do what I do, and you have to make a lot of noise with ability. I never had that ability to make that noise, so I use my mouth, and my mouth is big. So I use my mouth to make the noise I did. And listen, I don't care what people say, whether they say I'm not, I am, or whatever, but I made a noise to sort of make press. If I make press, then I make money, and that's what got me the opportunities I had and made people stand up and listen. You know, if you don't make noise, you don't get heard. I got heard because I had a big mouth. So that's that. Listen, I'm not Britain's worst boxer. I'm just Britain's, I'll say, unluckiest boxer. I mean, I was born disabled, told I'd never be able to walk. I went and boxed whoever, whenever. I never said no, and I did what I had to do. At the time, I did what I did. I was in a bad place, up and down the country, boxing. I never really had stability, so I was never really ready, never really trained for a fight. So I just did what I had to do to get by, you know.
Who are some of the names you've shared a ring with? Because you've boxed some really good guys over the years.
Yeah, I boxed Ricky Owen, who's from Swansea, lovely guy. I keep in touch with him now, he comes and sees me for coffee. So Ricky Owen's one. Tim Witherspoon Jr., he was a good fighter. Anthony Crolla, who was world champion. Stephen Smith. Josh Whale. Who else that box? There's so many names. Can you name any? I can't remember. I box everyone. I mean, I've never said no to a fight, but yeah, you know.
You said earlier you use your mouth, if you like, to get a bit of publicity and just to get your name out there. I think I'm right in saying you had a bit of an online beef, if you want to put it that, with Conor Benn a while back?
He's a prick. Conor Benn. What would I like to do to Conor Benn? Listen, fair play to him. He's a good fighter. I used my mouth to try and get a fight with Conor Benn. At the time, I lost my licence when people were saying I was trying to get my licence back, and the only way I could get it back was using my mouth. I mean, I wish I had a licence, if I'm honest. Like, I wish the board gave me my licence back when he like disrespected my disability and saying about my club feet and this and that. I might have club feet, but I still give him a run for his money. You know, I wouldn't beat him. The geezer's, you know, he is tough geezer. You know, I did it because I wanted money. Here's the money name, so I said, fuck it, let's fight. Conor Benn, listen, I've got no issues with him. Years ago, that, you know, how long ago was that? 3 years ago? You know, it's done, it's dusted, whatever. Fair play to him, good luck to him in the future. I've got no issues with him, but if I did see him, he said he apologised to me. He never apologised to me, so if I saw Conor Benn in the street, I'd say, give him my apology. It's done, like, you know. I called him out and stuff just to try and get a bit of money. At the time I was skint, so I needed money, and he was a money name, so that was that.
I think I watched you box a few times in the pros over the years, but the first time I actually met you in person is when I interviewed you for BKB. So how did you become involved in bare knuckle boxing?
I was a little bit depressed, if I'm honest. Like I say, I lost my boxing licence. I ended up losing my house when I lost my licence. I was literally sofa surfing. You know what I mean? I had literally nowhere to live. So bare knuckle boxing was my depression, if I'm honest. It was a way to sort of say goodbye to the world and block my personal issues out by boxing and social media. Social media is a defence mechanism for all my what's the word?
Anxieties?
Yeah, just social media is a way people use it as a front. I used it as my front and my medicine, if you like, to try and get attention because I craved attention. And then Jim not Joe, Jim Freeman come to me and he said, do you want a bare knuckle fight? I said, give me the money and I'll do it. And I didn't care who it was, like I don't care, I'll fight anyone. So I said, yeah, did that. And it was a way to try and get out of this world and sort of say goodbye. That never happened and I continued to fight.
Apart from the obvious not wearing gloves, I mean, what's the main differences with bare knuckle boxing? Do you have to fight a different way? Does it feel different?
Not really. I mean, a punch is a punch, isn't it? If you've been punched in the face once, you've been punched in the face 1,000 times. It don't matter, it all feels the same other than you got no gloves on and it's a little bit more painful, but I love pain. I love getting hit. You know, and that's that. I mean, pain was my medicine. So, you know, when I was getting hit, I felt, you know, it was a way of comfort. You know, but it's no different way. It's all trains the same. It just hurts a little bit more.
And I think I'm right in saying, mate, that you live in Swansea in South Wales now, and you're with a local girl, and you found a bit of happiness in your life?
I found a lot of happiness. I mean, she makes me feel, you see, social, like I say about the social media, it's the way people love attention. I do use social media now, but not as much as I used to. I mean, I used to update my Facebook, God knows how many times a day, just to get the attention that I crave. She gives me enough attention, and obviously I'm working, so I don't have time, really. I do go on social media, but not really like I used to. So I crave that attention. I've got it.
Do you still get a buzz, though, when people, I suppose like me, ask you for an interview or you're a boxing show and people bring up your boxing in the past?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have been at work and Dan Chapman, trainer, come up to me. I didn't recognise him, if I'm honest. But he come up and he said, "Oh, Robin Deakin." I was like, yeah. He said, "Oh, I've seen you fighting BKB, blah, blah." So, yeah, it's nice. I'll get recognised a few times in Wales. Been asked for podcasts by people. It's nice to be recognised, being dubbed Britain's worst boxer, but being recognised and asked for photos and stuff. It's nice, especially in Wales. You know, I'm from a little village, a little town in Crawley. You know, and it's nice to come 4 hours away from where I'm originally from, being recognised. Oh, you're Robin Deakin. So yeah, it's a buzz. It's a buzz, and you know, I think my partner gets a bit of an excitement feel as well. You know, it's nice.
And as you just mentioned there, you were on a podcast, the Ambition is Critical podcast with Paddy and Ryan. What was that like?
They're lovely people. Paddy and Ryan, nice people. They're just, you know, they talk to you as you're one of them. You know, you're not Robin Deakin, the boxer, Britain's worst boxer. You can just be yourself, and it was nice. Paddy invited me around his house, and we did a podcast, had a cup of tea. Yeah, it was lovely. Nice people.
Okay, Rob, it's been good to see you today, mate, and it's good to see you get on enjoying your life, and it's good to see you enjoying yourself here in Wales. So I'll see you sometime in the future, mate.
Definitely. Nice one, mate.
Hello, so we're Pontypridd. Can I take your order, please?